people. It's your girl, Tiffany from Brooklyn, professional beauty artist, realist. It's so much going on as usual. We never have a dull day, but I have a few minutes before I start because this is about to be popping. My clients is already here, ready for me. So we see that, hope that everybody is well. Okay, I send love out to everybody. But did we just see that Trump brought the army to Washington? Is he able to do that because it's not considered a state? I need y'all to please tell me what's going on. I know that when I went to Washington before, the crime was ridiculous. I mean, literally right across the street from the White House, it was the ghetto, it was the hood. And I didn't understand that. And I think that's when Bush was in, the younger Bush. And I was like, how you got the White House here, then it looks bad across the street? Now, that was a bother to me. Now, yes, they need help with crime, but you bringing a whole full army? I just don't get it. They kill me when they have one person, but they bring 20,000 people to be able to take down one person. So I really hope that Trump pull it together and he get people in there. I'm not rooting for him, but I'm worried about young people, young men being targeted. You understand what I'm saying? So please, mothers, fathers of the youth in Washington, please school your children. These cops will kill you. Pew pew, you're behind, and they do not care about you. Okay? So please be careful on the streets of Washington. We got this next story, that I feel is really sad. And the only reason why I'm going to talk a little bit about it is because we need to teach our children and our young people about critical thinking. Think before you click. Think before you sleep with somebody. Think before you do a job. Think before you do. You have to think. You have to teach these young people this. Give them what you call like a homework with y'all. Put them in a situation and tell them, if you was in this situation, how would you get yourself out? Because when you sit and you watch and you find out that Rasheeda and Kurt, two children, are caught up in some stuff, that means y'all was worried too much about yourself and not worrying about your young people. Now, the choices of your children is a reflection on you. One person put up on my post, oh, it wasn't them, it was the children. I don't give a, hey, Jackson, I don't give a hell if it was just the children. It's the parents too. You know why? Because there's a reflection on how you raised your children, what you told them how to do, how to deal with situations. Because if this is all true, that this young man went over there and did what he did, that means that they didn't weigh their options out. That means that we did not talk to our children how, if you are in a situation, find a way to either resolve the situation. Because you know what? Once you pew somebody, you're going to jail. Or they're going to kill you. How plain is it? So that's letting me see that it must be a lot of mentally ill children out there that are being raised by mentally ill parents. I'm sorry, I'm just keeping it real. Okay? We need to work better with our children. I tell my nephews all the time, don't get yourself in no trouble you can't get yourself out of. You think about things before you do it, okay? Because everything has a consequence, a good or a bad. Now you got these people out here now, they talking about Rasheeda concert. Ain't no more concerts. You ain't having no concerts. You got K. Michelle singing on your ass. Now you gotta relocate and get you some lawyers because both your children are in situations. I mean, come on. Are y'all that? I mean, what is going on with y'all people? Love of hip hop, that's more important. Y'all making fools of yourself. That's why I was been done. I was been done. Hello. Hello, Marianne. Hey, everybody. Thank y'all for chiming in. Make sure y'all like. I had to come up on here and vent because I'm so upset because a lot of these young people that's doing these crimes or doing this stupid stuff, they got parents. They got us. They got guardians. And if they do that stupidness, I'll be like, that's on you, because I told you already not to get you behind in no trouble. Okay? So please talk to your young people. Tell them what's right and what's wrong. And let them know, especially people of color. These streets do not care about us. The system don't care about us. Nothing. People are coming up missing. They being disrespected by all different type of people. You can't go in certain towns because people is bugging out. I mean, come on. Please, please. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So again, I had to go up there and chime on that because I'm just so very disgusted about all of that. And let me give a shout out to Dr. Daniela. I think his name. She played D on What's Happening. She was the bomb. She was funny. She was off the hook, and she had a smart ass mouth. And that sounds like me. Okay? So we're going to give her a shout out. She also was a veterinarian besides What's Happening. So I got nothing but love for y'all, and please teach your children well. They come out of you. Don't make them make some stupid decisions and it's a reflection on you, because it is. Because they mess up, we're looking at your asses. All right, talk to you later. Peace.